What's happening, jigheads? Welcome back to the channel. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but that right there sounds like a rod bending, drag screaming, good day of fishing. We got the cicada broods in town. We're going to be out chasing some channel cat today on the kayak. Going to be using a float, no weight, fishing these cicadas top water. I got a whole cricket basket full of them. Maybe a mixed bag too. We may pop some carp, may pop some crappie, bass, bluegill. They're all up here feeding on these cicadas because they're so abundant right now. It's going to be a good time. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Stick around for the action. Oh yeah, that's a catfish, y'all. See that rod bend? I told you, it's going to be a rod bending, drag, peeling action kind of day. Best darn bait on the planet right now, at least in my area. A brood may be coming to you guys soon. Keep an eye on when they're coming, because when they are abundant like this, everything in the water is feeding on them. And I love it when the catfish do. Get that weight off there, show y'all what I'm working with. I had so much fun on the mean green stick last time. We broke it out again today. That's an old school mid-80s Bass Pro Shop rod, teamed up with an Abu Garcia Cardinal Ultra Cast 63, spooled up with some 12-pound reaction tackle, low vis red mono. We got a #1 Aberdeen hook. We got about a 1.5-inch pear float, about 18 inches above it. We're going to be hooking these cicadas to where we keep them alive. We want those wings buzzing on top of the water. These fish are going to go crazy for it. Listen to them screaming in there. They don't want to be used for bait. One just fell in the water right next to me. We're just going barely through the back, guys, just so their wings do that when it hits the water. We're going to be working rock banks, overhangs, waiting for a fish to come up and hit this cicada. First fish of the day on the cicadas, a green sunfish. Not what we were looking for. First missed fish was a catfish though. That's alright. There'll be some kitty cats strolling around here. Something that's not a green sunfish, guys. We got a largemouth. We've missed 2 carp, 1 channel cat, caught a ton of greenies. We're on to species number 2, little largy, not target, but I told you everything is feeding on these cicadas out here, so it's just a matter of time before we pop some catfish. We nail that big carp. There's something better, guys. Oh yeah. Yep. That's either a catfish or carp. That's gonna break me off if my drag don't start working. He's about ready to drag me into a tree. Oh, what are we gonna do about this now, boys? Yep, that's channel cat. Get over here on this side. Try and keep us out of that tree. Get him back over here so I can get him up, show you guys. He ain't a big fish, but man, on these light rods, they put up one heck of a fight. He's a perfect little eater too, man. There you go, guys. Channel cat on the cicada. We freaking nailed him. Number one going on the stringer because I'm taking some home today. Main goal was to come out here, catch some of these fish using cicadas as bait. That's exactly what we just did, y'all. Kind of thought once we got closer to these tree lines right along here, guys, the ones that overhang, that'd be where some catfish are hanging out. We passed a bunch of that on the way out, so we may head back the opposite direction. There's quite a bit of it along this bank too, so we'll keep working this, see if we can't get on some more fish. We got a log coming out into the water. Perfect place for a catfish to be held up. There's one. I saw him swirl at it. That thing is we're right on this log, guys. We need to go out that direction. This is going to be another target species, I do believe. See that rod bend? I told you it was going to be a rod bending, drag, peeling action kind of day. And yep, we got us another catfish sitting right on the other side of that log. I knew there'd be one sitting there. You're caught, bud. Give up the ghost. There we go. Nice little eater size male. Perfect for the stringer. Woo! Tight quarters, light gear equals big battles on them channel cats. They do not mess around. Oh yeah, that's a catfish, y'all. Number 3. He freaking smashed it, man, right up against the bank. There he is, y'all. He's up here throwing a fit. Best darn bait on the planet right now, at least in my area. A brood may be coming to you guys soon. Keep an eye on when they're coming, because when they are abundant like this, everything in the water is feeding on them. And I love it when the catfish do. That's another pro tip, guys. Pro tip, if you're keeping catfish on a stringer, don't run it through their gills. Pop them right underneath the lip, run that stringer straight through like a piercing. Those fish will stay alive all day out here. You run them through the gills, that's how they breathe. So they end up dying really quick. I mean, catfish are tough anyway, but you run it through their gills and they just die really fast. So if you pierce them, great way to keep your fish on a stringer and keep them alive all day. get back in and catch another fish, shall we? There he is. Did y'all see that? He came straight up out of the water. That's fish number 4, y'all. He hammered that cicada. Get up here. You're done for, dude. That's a nice one too, guys. This is probably the biggest one of the day. Yeah, it's a real solid fish. Not ready to get into the ton of freaking boat wake though. I didn't even show y'all the fish, did I? That's him right there. Nicest fish of the day. So far anyway. We got him on the stringer with his buddies. Pleasure boat traffic just keeps getting worse and worse. They got the whole damn lake. They choose to be back here in the shallow end. Love it. It's absolutely lovely. Prime example of why I hate fishing in the summertime. All of them jackasses. Oh, here's one, guys. There he is. He just crushed it. Just trying to get myself repositioned from all this boat wake. We may have a pickle right here. We got a big laydown right in front of us. Right now, he's keeping us away from it. Get him up real quick. It'd be great. I think we're going to do it, though. Hard fighting fish here, guys. Yep, that's not where I want to be. And we're to roll over. Boat wake down. Well, I'm glad we didn't dump it. We got 50 million pleasure boaters out here right now. Tons of jet skis and everything else. I hate pleasure boater lakes, man. They should not be allowed to be on the water. But unfortunately, that'd be unreasonable. I'm just being a grouchy old man on a kayak because it makes it difficult for me to land beautiful channel cat like this. Headed right back into it. We got to reposition, guys. That was a close one. I shouldn't have let myself get that close to that laydown. See, the bad part is the best place to find fish is always in the tightest, roughest quarters. I was pushed through that bobber right in the corner where that laydown comes in the water. I figured there'd be a channel cat sitting there, and sure enough there was. But unfortunately, as I was hooked up with him, we had about 3 pleasure boats go by and push entirely too much boat wake at me. Whew, had my hands full on that one. There it is, guys. Another real solid channel cat. I'll tell you what too, man, every fish I've caught today, none of them have had parasites. So That's always a good thing. Haven't had to throw a single one back. We're gonna get up to 6 and then call it a day. I'm not gonna keep a ton of them. I got 5 on there already. We'll knock down one more. Get on out of here. All right, y'all, we got one little pocket here to fish before it gets too tight. Somebody sink it right there. There it is. There it is. Right there in that corner. If this is a catfish or a carp, or if it's wrapped around a bunch of brush, or if we're going to end up in the laydown. I'm using my leg as a rod holder to get ourselves positioned. Tight quarters, man. We were right in the corner where this tree overhangs into the lake. Fortunately, doesn't look like we got a ton of boat weight coming at us right now, so we'll get out away from that tree and get this perfect whole size eater catfish right there, guys. He's perfect for skinning, leaving whole, pan fryer, baby. I'm having so much fun. We may stick around and catch some more, but I'm gonna wrap this video up. Man, if you guys have a cicada brood coming in your area, get out there, catch a bunch of them. Just a float, 18 inches under, #1 Aberdeen hook. Work these tree lines, work these rock lines. You'll find a ton of eater-sized channel cat just like this time of year. Today is June 2nd in Illinois. I got my stringer full, I'm headed home. Hope you guys enjoyed the action. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And remember, folks, you can't catch them sitting on the couch. I'll see y'all on the next one.